Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have been here for 10 minutes troubleshooting and talking and everything. I never hit go live on YouTube until I went to my phone to check the stream to make sure things were playing properly. I've just been here for 10 minutes broadcasting to no one. Oh. You can tell I'm out of practice and I need this. Oh, well now my now my stream's playing on my phone. Hi Moon. Hold on a second. So I was having issues with my stream. My alert box was not playing through my headset. So let me play. I wanted to make sure you guys are at least hearing them. Because they're playing through my speakers and I don't know why. Everything else is going through my headset. That is playing, and the sounds are probably quite loud, so I need to turn those down. But I cannot figure out how to get my alert box to play through my headset. I'm going to open my energy drink and take a few drinks because apparently I need it because, my god. I got my, my ghost energy drink. That's the only flavor I haven't tried so far, the tropical mango. I'm having a fun day. Oh, yeah. So, I'll have to kick up the Diablo sounds because those aren't coming through too loud. This is my awesome little my energy drink can cozy from Ray's, one of the companies we get like monthly gift boxes from. And it keeps your drink so cold, it's awesome. But yep, I'm just having a blast today, screwing things up like usual. But I'm broadcasting. I cannot figure out how to get my alert box to play through my speakers, though. I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know what it is. Or, I'm sorry, it's going through my speakers. I want it going through my headset like everything else. Turn this up. Let me turn this up. Let me know if anything is too loud. Because this is, as I already explained and nobody heard, I completely flipped all my OBS settings upside down. So I had all my audio inputs as just added filter or added sources. And Ray showed me how to actually go in the settings and do it the proper way. But other than that, my mic levels, all my levels seem to be good. That's just my sound alerts for some reason are just not playing through my not playing through my headset, and I don't know why. That's very annoying, and I don't know how to fix it. Settings. I don't think it's anything in the OBS settings here. And I also changed all my bitrate settings and everything. I don't even know what quality I'm streaming at. Oh, that was one thing I wanted to see. I was trying to kick my quality up. And I'm not sure if it's giving me higher than 1080p or not. Oh, that's playing. I need to mute that. Yep. You guys may have heard a split second of feedback there. Oh, I am. All right, cool. I did get it set up, so I am able to stream at 1440p. Nice. Very nice. Awesome. That was one thing I wanted to see. Okay, let me bring that off the screen. And once I got my memory ordered, I ordered 4 new sticks of 16 gigabyte RAM each, so I should get them by Wednesday according to the tracker I got today, so I might do a recording if I could figure out how to stream from like my laptop or record off my laptop or something of busting open the PC and upgrading everything. That would be a fun little stream or a video, whichever. But let me double check in here. I don't know. Like desktop audio's going through there. That's check. My headset is set up as my default source through Windows, so I don't know. Monitoring device. No. I'm probably going to have to ask Wraith or Will to help me out with this, because I have no idea. Or maybe even Prowl. Because I have no idea how to change that. That's all right. I turned my speakers up really loud, so if anybody uses a redeem, hopefully I'll be able to hear it a little bit. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of what we're trying to do today. We had a new PTR dropped yesterday. So, Prowl. Hey. Alright, Prowl. So, my, let me minimize this. How do I minimize this? I can't. Okay. Why am I not? Oh, because it's the PTR. I'm not in, windowed mode. Let me just turn that down. That should turn it down for you guys, at least the game audio, until I can get into the options and change it. All right, so I changed my sound settings because before I had everything coming through with an input and an output capture here, and Wraith showed me how to go into the settings and add audio sources here instead. But my problem now is the alert box is playing everything through my speakers instead of my headset. So when I go to my Streamlabs and I play... You're gonna hate me for this one. And I play that. No! Oh, you guys probably can barely even hear that. Oh no, you can hear that because Alert Box is a different sound source. My redeems are playing through my speakers instead of my headset. And I can't find any setting in Alert Box to change the source. Be it in there or in properties. So is there a way I can get that so it's going through my headset instead of my speakers that you're aware of? I'm probably doing something really stupid, so... go to OBS, right-click on the browser... Hold on. Right-click on the browser, source, and click properties, then click the box that gives it its own audio channel. Hold on. So, properties... Click on the box that gives it its own audio channel. Where is that at? This bigger? That doesn't make that any bigger. I've never had this problem though, so hard for me to say. I got custom freight rate control audio via OBS. Shut down source when not visible. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Page permissions, no access to OBS. I got it checked already. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing wrong with that. Maybe if, I don't think... Is that... Alright, here, I hit defaults. Let's see if that... I hit defaults and it took it away. Hold on a second. If I play a sound... Does it still play? No, it doesn't. So that's not good. So let me go back to Alert Box Properties. Roll audio via OBS. Which puts it... Okay, that's what puts it back over here. Go to Advanced Audio Properties, the one with all the little check boxes. Okay. That was... here. Sorry, I'm playing... I'm on, whatchamacallit. Not normal, but not ultra high latency, so there's a little bit of a delay. Because I wanted to test out streaming at 1440. Alright, I'm in here. So alert box. Monitor and output, which I think that's what I want it to be at, if I'm not mistaken. Or is there an issue with me not having these selected, maybe? I don't know. But I'm not using those audio channels, so that shouldn't matter. You gotta change your audio monitoring device to your headphones. Well, those are my only three options. Do I want monitor off? Yep, Sarah, another troubleshooting live stream. So do I change it to monitor off like everything else? Is that my issue? Let me try it. If that's not right, I can... Well, I can just pop over here and test it. That didn't play at all. That did not play at all. Did I kill my bot accidentally, maybe? Nope, Cloudbot's on. Ah. Not one thing, it's another with me. Check box 6 for all audio sources. Okay. Come on. Go back in there. Why does it never leave this long enough to see everything? Okay. Put this back to this. I think that's why I can't hear any of these. Gonna play now? Or did I break it by changing defaults? I feel like I broke this. That URL changed when I hit defaults. I think I broke something when I did that. Then go to settings, output the stream tab, and make sure audio 6 is selected. Okay. Not these settings, so these settings. Output stream tab. Oh, can I not? Okay, I don't think I can change that while I'm streaming, so let me... I've got YouTube controlling my stream, so if I hit stop over here, it shouldn't kick me out, so give me a second. Let me try that. Let me make sure everything else down here was good before I do that, so that I only have to do this once. You told me to make sure everything at 6 was on. That might... Okay, let me just try it really quick. Give me 2 seconds, guys. You should be used to this with Prowl streams. You'll see a spinny wheel of death for a second. Okay, picking broadcast back up. 1 is microphone, 2 is in-game sounds, 3 is Discord and voice chat. Yeah, I need to figure out how to set all of those. I should be back. Everyone should be able to hear me again. I also need to play with that one file you shared with Wraith, that plugin. I want to learn how to do all that too. Let me see if any of this is working now. Nope, I completely broke my sound alerts now, which isn't a huge deal. Most people don't use them anyway, but it's kind of annoying. I'll have to figure out what I did wrong, because when I hit... Where was it? When I hit defaults, it changed this URL, and this wasn't what it was before, and I don't know how to fix that. Oh, they're here. Little one's getting home from school. Go to settings, audio, scroll down to advanced, and then monitoring your device. Alright, hold on, let me check that. Settings, audio, scroll down to advanced, and for monitoring devices for your headset. What am I looking for? No, not this advanced. Click audio tab. Audio, advanced, monitoring default. Okay. Is that what I needed to do? Still don't think these are playing though, because I'm not seeing the pop-up on my screen. That may have fixed it, but I still broke something in my alerts. That makes it so anything you are monitoring, you will hear through your headphones. Okay, so that was my first issue. But now I created a whole new issue because... Which, let me go here so you can actually see. Also, you can see an infinite loop. That's not going to do me any good. when I went into not advanced. When I went into properties on alert box and hit defaults, it changed this URL in the box, and I do not know how to fix that. Yeah, I have no idea how to fix that. Was it my custom URL? Is that what that is? Because if it's my is it my Streamlabs CloudBot URL, or is it in Streamlabs in here? URL back on. Which URL do I use? Is it my streamlabs.com/agroscate/cloudbot? Click on the alert box tab on the left. You'll see your widget URL. Alert. Click the alert box tab on the left. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Is that in Streamlabs alert box? Not OBS, on the Streamlabs site. Okay, that's what I figured you meant. Alert box. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Click to copy widget URL. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Dude, Prowl, you were amazing. Thank you. Like a million times. Let me take this off the screen because I'm not supposed to show that. Okay, that should hopefully fix it. Let's test it out. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times, because that fixed everything. Now I can continue with nobody ever using my alerts, but you know. You know, another thing I just noticed, the Streamlabs bot never joined the chat. Sure, I want to keep playing around with all that. The bot's on. CloudBot is on. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. That's the least of my worries. Okay, let's get back to what we were actually trying to do. One last piece of advice, if you can, turn your camera autofocus off. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I noticed that when I first started up. And honestly, I don't know if I would be able to figure that out right now. Actually, hold on, I should be able to. Let me... No, it turns mine on every time I open OBS. I don't think I notice it so much when I'm using the other screen, but yeah, I noticed that it was doing that. Let's switch over to here. I don't think it's as noticeable when I'm on the smaller camera. Autofocus. Really, I can't change it because it's in use by OBS. Well, I'll have to turn that off next time. Unless I can change it in here. Which I don't think I can. Autofocus. That's what I need, right? That should fix it. Well, let's go back to here. Oh, but now it's all blurry. That's not good. I think I need the autofocus on. Because now it's not focusing. Yeah, that's horrible if I don't have autofocus on. Completely horrible. You can manually change the focus. Why can't I can't even go back into advanced settings now. Why can't I go back into advanced settings? Like in OBS? Hold on. You can manually change the focus. As PDF would say, you look better this way. It's still a little, like, it's good up close, but it loses the focus further back. I can change it in OBS. Okay, let me... Not that one. I've got so much to learn with all this. Yeah, Leela. Give me 1 second, guys. Can't hear anything on your phone. Where's your volume slider? Is there buttons? So your volume's all the way off. How do I bring it up? Oh, it's all the way up.
It hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, because home. I hear it. That means it.
Or else I can test setting. You know I hate Android, right? Yeah, I use iPhone. Yep. Settings. Where's your settings? There's your settings.
Ow! Oh. Where'd you broke your shirt?
Okay, so that works. So it might be an issue. Let's try restarting YouTube. So, open YouTube again.
Okay.
Open YouTube again and see if it works. It might have just been an app problem. Sorry. Not only am I troubleshooting all my own issues, I'm troubleshooting the kids' issues. Goldfish, right there. Well, that's your snack. You had lunch at school, that's your snack. Don't look at me like that. You got a container of goldfish right there. Do we have any fruit snacks? Ah, kids. Okay. Back into here. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Moon. Everyone's laughing at me. Yep. Right-click your camera source in OBS. Click Properties. Yep, I've got that up. Then just slide the focus. Where is the focus? I can flip my camera. I don't see a focus slider in here. Configure video. Oh, that brings this back up. Hold on. I can't change this. Okay. Slide my focus. Jesus. Okay, can we slide till I'm in focus? Wait, I think we're there. I think we're good. That looks okay to me. 300 looks like a good number. Okay, I think we're good. This has been like a half hour of troubleshooting BS. I hate my life sometimes. I think everything's good. Other than Cloudbot Night being in the chat, but I'm not even going to worry about that. Streamlabs can burn. Okay, so what I was trying to explain before is the Diablo 2 PTR is just like Minecraft preview. So it's got its own separate app and everything. And they added these brand new items to the game. And we're just going to create a random game. They added brand new unique grand charms that help your characters break monster immunity. Let me bring audio back up. Let me make sure that's not too loud. Hey, Will. How's it going? And note to self, do not try to play the game while watching the preview window. You will give yourself a headache.
Good day. You.
Okay, so these are some of the brand new items. They give you characters the ability to break monster resistances at the cost of reducing your own resistance. And these just launched yesterday. This is on the preview, which is the beta. And the new ladder is gonna start on October 6th, I believe was the date. What were we streaming again? We're streaming OBS technical difficulties. That's what we're streaming. Thank you, Prowl. I really appreciate it. Did not expect you to pop in. That's awesome of you. So there was a few things I wanted to test out. First off, I wanted to test out and see how these worked, because I was watching some other people test them out first. And then they give you, like, on that character select screen I was on, they give you, like, some pre-built characters just to test everything out with. So I kind of just wanted to play around with it a little bit and see how they set everything up. But what these new charms do is they give your characters the ability to spec in only one type of damage if you can end up finding these when they go live in the real game. And like normally you wouldn't be able to kill cold immunes if you're physically only a cold character. So you would have to either avoid them or play with other people. And what these are giving you is the ability to solo areas with just one type of elemental damage. Like normally I would run cold and you'd have to run physical or fire, so you have a second damage source to get past immunes. But I just kind of want to see how they've got this character set up. They've got a Valkyrie, they've got some points in Penetrate for attack rating. I know a lot of you probably don't play Diablo or have never played Diablo, so try not to lose everybody too much. So just kind of seeing what they put on for the default layout. We're just gonna play around with this a little bit. So it looks like this would be. How did they set this up? F1, 2, and 3.
How do I know?
I want to talk to you. My phone's ringing. I swear, the school district sends out more text messages than anyone else I know. They send out so much stuff. Yep, all my audio levels look like they're still good. So where's an area? These guys are always cold immune. Let's test this out. I want to see how this plays. So normally these guys would be cold immune, but since I have this charm on, they're not. But if I take it off, now they're cold immune again. So yeah, this is giving you the ability to kill mobs in areas that you normally wouldn't have been able to. Well, they of course put like the slowest weapon on. Because when you get into the higher difficulty levels of this game, enemies all have at least one, if not, well, not all of them, almost all of them have one or two different resistances. Or, not resistances, immunities. I've never played this type of character, so... Hey, look, we dropped a unique. Not a good one. Is this the new Minecraft update? You know, if they somehow merged Minecraft with Diablo, I would be in paradise. They gave a really nice layout for this character. But a couple things I wanted to test, like what these new unique charms are really going to do is make sorceresses amazing. I think those are the character they're really going to shine on. They'll shine on any other elemental. So there's 6 different ones. So in this game, there's basically 4 different elements, plus physical, plus magic damage. So there's 6 different charms. Each one breaks the monster's immunity to that type of element, or physical damage, or magic. And this is really going to shine on sorceresses, but any character that uses elemental damage is really going to... But what I want to see is, can we respec these characters? Can I? Did that respec or no? It did not. No, they won't let you. Oh, that's bummer. I was really hoping we could use the respec here to take their pre-built characters and build them the way we wanted to, but it looks like they're not going to let you do that. That's a shame. That's a shame, because I wanted to kind of test... I have a Bowazon on the live online ladder, and I wanted to test respecing this character to the way I want that one set up to see how it would play out. But that's fine. Am I missing any chat? 1.20 the Diablo update, yeah. That would be awesome. Honestly, this is a game that came out in 1999, and the remaster version of this looks amazing. Like, they did... Oh, here. This is what the game looked like before. This is Diablo 2 original graphics in glorious 800 by 600 resolution. This is what everything looked like. And we all played like this, like... And we enjoyed it. Yep, I can see it over there. It's the OBS screen. Come on, where's some enemies? Let's shoot some things in this wonderful old school. Like, these guys are normally cold immune. And one thing that this charm is doing... Oh wow, even the graphics are so weird. That's funny because this is a graphic that didn't exist 20 plus years ago, so... So what these are doing is any monster that has that immunity, and it's only to you, it's not to your mercenary or your Valkyrie or any pets or skeletons that the Necromancer raises, anything like that. So any monsters I would run into that are cold immune, it lowers their resistance to 95%, effectively breaking the immunity, but they're still 95% resistant to your damage. So 95% of... 1800 damage that I'm doing on this freezing arrow, they're only 5% of that damage is getting through. So one thing that Ginger Gaming Mentor, which I can do a quick shout out for Ginger. I think, well, I don't know if this works because the bot is not in the chat, is it? So I don't think that's gonna work. So I'll have to figure that out for when I stream again. Why Streamlabs bot didn't... Yeah. Yep. I realized that after I started typing it, but I'll have to figure out why the bot's not here, because CloudBot is turned on. Oh well. It happens. So... What you're gonna have to do, in combination with these charms, is come up with items that... Like, this character doesn't have any items on that do this, but there are items in the game that give you negative enemy resistances. Like this, it amplifies my cold skill damage plus 14%, but it doesn't lower enemy resistance. And the Sorceress, their cold mastery has that innate ability. Here, let me get off the old graphics because that's just painful. I just wanted to find some things to shoot. Where is everybody? This is like the emptiest gold plains ever. There we go. Like these guys, it's got... Like, I was killing the other ones so quickly because they weren't cold immune. I'm still dealing damage, I can still kill them, but it's slow. So let's... But let's, test out a Sorceress really quick. They were getting funny with their names. This is a fire arrow Amazon. They named her Habaneros. But yeah, they gave us like a bunch of different test builds for different elemental, basically all elemental classes to test out the new charms. And I guess they give us like a frenzy barb to test out the physical resistance reduction. But let's test out this one. We're just gonna test these for a little bit, then I'm gonna jump back on the regular game on the ladder. I guess help on. So let's see what this character's got. So she's got the cold charm. The bot is fired. Out of a cannon into the sun. On KBM stream it's worse. The bot comes in, just doesn't do commands. That is worse. Well, I don't know. At least on KBM stream, it sounds like the bot showed up to work. He's just lazy. Mine didn't even show up to work, so... So yeah, what these charms do is, see, I have 31 cold resistance, but if I put this on, in order to break the enemy cold immunities, I take a 75 negative cold resist penalty. So in effect, I'm gonna take more cold damage because of it. She's got the same helmet on. But let's see, does she have any gear on that lower enemy cold resistance? I don't think she does, but she has a skill that does that for her, and that's Cold Mastery. So it takes enemies' cold resistance. So basically, this character is going to destroy everything. See how she... See, I'm a little upset that we can't respect the characters.
Greeting.
Because, like... I like playing Frozen Orb, but I can't even put a point in it because they didn't activate it. So let's see, what are my hotkeys set up as? Blizzard, teleport on F4, armor on F2, static field. Let's do F3 for that. Okay, so... Oh, I see what they did. Provide more consistent work for the bot and maybe it'll come back to work. Oh, that's harsh, Sarah. That hurts. Also, do you guys like my little setup in the background? I changed some of this stuff too. And it looks like I moved my camera a little bit when I was tweaking it. But let me go back here.
Bye.
Oh, is that not gonna work?
Bye.
Why is it not letting me change my scenes? Oh, there it is. I was hitting the wrong button. So, can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see here. I set up my little link guy. I pulled the light forward. I changed some stuff around here on the desk. I've also got my Prowl and Wilde's mugs. I'm starting a mug collection, so anybody... There we go. Anybody who's got a mug on their shop, I may eventually buy it and add it to my collection because they fit really well underneath my monitor mounted on the wall here. And then I grabbed down my Legend of Zelda Deku Tree mug and I added it to the collection over here as well. So I got a little collection of mugs underneath my monitor here. I could not have mounted this monitor at a more perfect height on the side here. Okay, let me grab this really quick so you guys can see. So everybody fits right underneath that monitor perfectly. Really cool. Slide that. Okay. Let's go back to... I need to remember my hotkeys for these. There we go. But let's play with this character just a little bit, and then we will jump online. Or back on the live ladder server. Let me put that there. Let me put that there. I have not played a Sorceress in so long. And that Sorceress is actually the character I want to main on the next ladder starting on October 6th, because I have not played one in a while. And I realized how painful it is to do magic finding without a character that has teleport. So those guys I just killed, they were cold immune because they didn't show. But if I get this charm out of my inventory and put it in the cube, like they're all cold immune. I can't do anything to them. I can't freeze them. Oh, those guys are physical immune. Fortunately, the mercenary just rips them apart, which is usually what characters like this will rely on, is like a mercenary to take care of their immunes that they can't kill. Because he does a decent amount of damage. Except for when he runs into physical immunes. Yeah, this character is just going to annihilate everything. Because she's getting that negative, what was it? Negative 135 enemy resistance. Hey, don't kill my mercenary. So basically, these guys, I'm lowering their resistance to 95, and then I'm taking it down another minus 135. So basically, they're going to all be at negative 130 resistance to any one of my skills, which is going to one hit everything. This is, like I said, this is on the public test realm, so this is not for sure the exact item that's going to hit when the patch goes live. So they might make some tweaks to this, because some of us feel like this might be a little too OP, or that the penalty is not strong enough. Turn my headset down. Remove this. And they hit me pretty good there. Because like we're all thinking that possibly a minus 75 resistance is not severe enough for the power that this is giving you. Of course, I want cold immunes, and I'm finding all the physical immunes. There we go. Like, I killed that guy all the way over there, and he wasn't even close to me. The range on this must be pretty good. Okay. This is gonna change the meta for the game completely, because you can now spec into only one element and not worry about not being able to kill certain mobs. Like, let me one more area, which is an area that was always good for cold sorceresses, because these guys are all fire and lightning immune anyway. Like, those guys are normally cold immune. And they were a problem for cold sorceresses just because they heal others, and they would heal the council up here. But now, you can walk in. I need to watch these guys because they're going to destroy my mercenary. No, he's not dead. I thought he was dead. Those guys are normally cold immune too. Yeah, this is gonna make magic finding so much easier. I'm not even using Blizzard, which is like the top skill. Blizzard is what has the killing power on this build. I'm using like the lesser one. You're killing me with your hydras. They hurt. Oh! Well, he killed me. That was awesome. You know what he did? He was cold enchanted. He had a frost nova on death, which, because of this charm's negative cold resistance, it just destroyed me. See, that's the penalty for these charms. Is negative cold resistance is just going to destroy you. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick this stuff back up. It's not like it's a live character or anything. But that's really all I wanted to do, was play around with it and see these charms. It's going to be really interesting if this is the final version of these, though. I feel like the penalty isn't severe enough, because I think on this character in particular, yeah, so they stacked, and they didn't give this character enough resistance. Like, she's only running 3 pieces of tile set, like, not really good resistances. You could spec your characters to over-resist against, like, here they started it, they gave you, like, a bunch of cold resistance charms. You get a bunch more charms and have better gear with resistances on it. I think you could easily over-resist for that negative 75%. And even with that penalty, get your character... The normal cap is 75 on any element. See, what I think they should do with these charms instead is they should make it so it lowers your cap by 75%. So it makes it so you would need gear on that give you a plus to maximum resistance. That would, I think, would make the penalty a little more severe. Nice collection, looking good. Hey, Wolf. These are just pre-built characters they put in for the beta. We're gonna jump out and we're gonna go to the live servers. So let's pull up live servers. We're gonna go on to my live characters. Yep, the cats are laying over there. Okay, so I was on this character last. She's probably got my torch, so I need to go jump on her. So I've only got 2 main characters that... Oh, I just hit my microphone. 2 main characters I was playing with on the... Adjust my mic a little bit here. There we go. I was playing with on the live ladder, and they were both Amazons. This one was a lightning. Yeah, yeah, it is. Streaming with kids in the room. So this was my lightning furies on. I could show what she does really quick. She just destroys packs of enemies. She basically throws lightning bolts. But like, see, these guys, I can't normally kill them. Oh, I can kill them just very, very slowly because they're lightning immune. So I either gotta rely on him to kill them for me, or I have to poke them with my stick until they die. Because all my skills are lightning based. So these new charms, I'd be able to run a character like this, and anything I'd be able to destroy with lightning bolts. But, like, the cross of it is it makes you immune, not immune, it makes you take more damage from the lightning, so. This character's whole game is throwing lightning bolts and charged bolts that just destroy everything because they do over 5,000 damage, which is actually really low for this character because I don't have her like min-maxed or anything. This is one of the items I was talking about. Like this character here, I run her with really high resistances. Normally your resistances are all capped at 75, but with items like this one that give you plus 15 to maximum resistance, I can bring all my resistances up to a 90% maximum. And that's what I think those new charms should do, is it should lower your max resistance. So you would either need to rely on gear like this to bring it back up, or just eat it with having no resistances. I'm missing chat. Yes, read chat. Thanks, Will. Do something, bot. Bot doesn't... He didn't show up for work. The bot... I wasn't paying him enough. Nice collection. Looks cool. Thank you, Wolf. I like my little collection. That's not even all the collection. I've got so much more. On the stairwell going up to my upstairs, I've got a sword and shield that I got from Medieval Times. I've got some more books like this one. I got 2 more up on there. I've got an ocarina. I've got a satchel. And if I ever lose weight, I've got a full cosplay Zelda, or not Zelda, a Link costume up there that I'd love to be able to put back on again. Read chat, Prowl Jr. Shut up, Will. Is that Prowl enough for you? Hey, Will, he is just involved in the game. Yeah, Wolf is trolling him. Bet he's focused on the game to reach... Leave me alone. I haven't done this in over a month. Leave me alone. I'm out of practice. I really liked that video, Sarah. That was awesome. I don't know if you've done more videos like that. I haven't seen them, so I kind of like the IRL aspect of that. I know Will's going to be putting on one of those for us pretty soon. Stream Elements sucks on YouTube. I'm not even using Stream Elements, Wolf. I'm using Streamlabs, so that's even worse. And my CloudBot is on. Like, if I bring this up over here for you guys. CloudBot's on. Let me try turning them off and turning them back on, see if that does anything. Or it could just be an issue, because sometimes the Streamlabs just goes down. I didn't even double check in Prowl's stream if his CloudBot was working. Because CloudBot's on. I know it's in my moderator list. So I have no idea. I could actually possibly double check that really quick. Let me see. Go to videos. Go to settings. Oh, Sarah, I did figure out, I think, how to, because I remember your alt account, I was trying to add you as a moderator and it was not letting me. I think I did figure out how to do that. Who is B Will Topic? Like, I got somebody in my moderator list that I don't even know who it is. B.Will-Topic. I don't even know who that is. So I'm pretty sure I never added that person as a moderator. Yeah, Stream Elements and Streamlabs are both in my mod list, so I don't know what their issue is. Don't know what their issue is. But if I go here... Where are you at, Will? You've just been promoted. There we go. Okay, so let me get back to the whole point of this video. And I've got a bunch of stuff to dump in a free game still. We'll do that. That was my mercenary. Was that this mercenary? Yes, it was. Because I was doing magic find on this character before. So this needs to go back on this guy.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, let me give you your normal equipment back. And I believe you were running Tal's Mask for the lifesteal.
I'll put that to good use.
I usually run magic find on this character. And then when I find, somewhat decent items, but items that I'm not going to use, I'll save them and just go to a free game and drop them for other players. I've got some of these bows and these gloves. Those gloves would be really good if I was running a sorceress, but I'm not running one this season. It's been a while since I've even been on here, so I'm just kind of seeing what's all in my stash is a mess. So let's see. Didn't realize you watched them. I talk very highly of your channel when I'm talking with Will and everybody. I've done a few aggro. I do about one a month. I gotta look back and see. I guess I've missed them. Yeah, I noticed that Will was using the vidIQ, and I'm like, that sounds really familiar. And then it all came like, oh yeah. Maybe if I start getting a little bit better at this, maybe I'll pay for it too. Okay, so other than needing to drop some stuff in a free game, I need to get this onto my Amazon, because I only have one of these, but they're good for all Amazons. So I just kind of move it back and forth. I need to do a rune mule. Here's my rune mule. The biggest issue with this game is extremely limited amount of space. Even, they gave us so much more space with these extra shared stash tabs. We never had these before. And even with these, your space just fills up so fast. Okay, I need to move all of these over. And I need to get a Neph rune to make a rune word on the Bowazon. So don't bear with me while I'm just gonna sit here and organize stuff for a minute. I need to combine some of those. I need to combine some of these. Tier rune. I need to combine some of these guys. Got a few too many. I know a lot of you don't play Diablo, so you kind of have like no idea what I'm talking about. So you can take 3 of the same one and convert it up to the next highest grade. Like that. And it makes, and I kind of got these in order in my stash a little bit so I can kind of keep track. These are like my high ones. This is a very high rune. I've gotten lucky and gotten 2 high runes this season. I don't play enough to really get a lot of them, but you need these runes to make really good rune words, which I'll show you in a minute. Alright, we're just gonna drop this here for right now, because I've got what I need. Let's get off of here. Let's see if there's any free games really quick, just so I can drop that. Oh, no free games? I'm surprised there's no free games. Like, free gear, here we go. There's usually at least one free game that people are dropping stuff on the ground. I get to the stash, thank you. Right. People that, give them that. We're holding on to that just for the hell of it. I don't know why. Good bow. Yeah, we're dropping that. Holding on to the rest of that. Yep, okay. That's all. That's all. Yep, okay. Alright, let's get to what we came here to do. Let's go to the Bowazon. See if I can recreate this. Yep. Oh wait, did I just make a normal game? I did. Ah, I hate that. When you join a normal game, it changes your difficulty back to normal for the next game you make. It's really annoying. Okay, chat again. I'm not reading chat again. Thanks, working hard to get monetized. You're almost there. You've been doing really well on your channel. There's a free vidIQ version that's good too. I pay for the $10 a month. I got an affiliate code if you do go to pay for it. What does that do for you, Sarah? You can affiliate with vidIQ. Yes, you can. I'm an affiliate. I'd recommend it anyway because I legit use it multiple times a week. I imagine it'd be something really good to use when you start getting your channel. When your channel is up and coming, obviously a little bit more than mine currently is. But it does seem like Will was showing me some of this stuff when we were on Discord, and it looked really neat. Yeah, see, he's been using it every day. I'll double check. Excellent connection still, my video. I managed to figure out how to stream this in 1440p, so I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, so what I want to do with this character is two things. I've got no room in my inventory first off, but I found this bow with 3 open sockets, and I was really hoping for a 4-socket one. Let me go here, I'll show you guys. Let me bring this window up for you guys. So these are rune words, and he uses those runes that I was showing you on that one character to make, you put them in certain items in a certain order, and it gives you a bonus, like a list of bonus effects. I can't really compare it to anything else like Minecraft or anything, but what we're going to make in this bow is going to work really well for how I'm going to respec this character. Well, kind of well. It'd work really a lot better if I could get either this rune word or where's ice? Ice is the one. This rune word is really good for freezing arrow Amazons because it gives you a holy freeze aura. It gives you plus cold skill damage. It gives you negative enemy cold resistance. And I've got one of the high runes I need for this word. If I can get this one, the low rune, I can make this rune word. Oh, if I find the right bow base, which this Grand Matron bow is the right base, but it needs to have 4 sockets. So when I got this one with 3 sockets, I'm like, well, what the heck can I do with this? There's not really any good rune words with 3 sockets. But there's this one, Melody. And while it doesn't put out a lot of actual physical damage, what it does for you, it gives you 3 to bow and crossbow skills, and 3 to a couple of your other skills, some passives, increased attack speed. It's not super impressive, but it's got knockback on it, and this bow base I'm using has got 3 to bow and crossbow skills on it already. So when I make this rune word, this thing is going to have 6 to bow and crossbow skills. Shale Konef, I am double checking that I'm putting these in the right order. So this is going to give me 6 to bow skills, which when you're using either cold or fire skills, it's mostly skill damage and it's not so much your physical damage. Because I already found the best physical damage bow in the game, which I got really lucky with this one. So this character is set up as physical damage. I could show her off really quick as soon as I catch up on chat. An affiliate means if I recommend it and someone signs up with my link, I get a little bit of commission. Okay, that's what I thought it meant, but I wasn't 100% sure. Did you get the paid version? That's definitely the better option. Yep, I have the pro version and paid for a whole year. Oh, nice, Will. I thought, I know you had said, hey, Streamlabs showed up. Look at that. Hi, Joe. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Streamlabs finally showed up to the game. Look at that. Only an hour late, dude. That's funny. I can now do that and give a shout out to Ginger's channel. He does a lot of Diablo content as well as horror games on every Saturday. And since Will and Sarah are here, I'm gonna give them shout outs too. Streamlabs are running a little bit late. Traffic is bad. Yeah. Traffic and gas prices. I'm trying to remember. I think I did you as Sarah. I'll find out in a second if that works. Yeah, all my Streamlabs is now spamming the chat. I need a spam command like Will has. Yep, there's Sarah's channel right there. Awesome. Okay, so let me show off what I've got this character set up to do right now. First off, nope, everybody's already here. So this character is purely physical damage. Oh, I got a text again. What did I say? The school sends more text messages out than anybody I know. I don't have friends that text me as much as the school district texts us. Okay, so I got this bow on Switch, which you saw on that PTR character. I just use this as a Valkyrie pre-buff because it gives me +3 to Valkyrie skill. Or it gives me +5, but if you use that on a character that owns the skill, you only get +3. It's really weird mechanics. But this character is purely physical based. So she's got just multi-shot guided strafe. So guided arrow shoots a homing arrow that always hits. Strafe shoots a volley of arrows as long as there's one enemy to target. And this is my best damage skill. And then something like, where's my multi-shot? Just shoots a spread of arrows, but they do like half damage compared to my other shots. But it's really good for hitting large crowds of mobs, like right here. And it's also very mana hungry. And then you pull out guided arrow for like single targets like that. But typically I run strafe because I can shoot up to 11 arrows at a time, or 10 arrows at a time, and it does really good damage. Okay. But that's how this character is set up. And the thing with this character is it's got so many extra points to spend because I'm level 87. So plus all the skill points I've gotten from quests, I've got maybe around 100 skill points. And each skill can have a maximum of 20, and I just realized I never grabbed that torch out of my inventory to give me 3 more skills. Let me grab that. There we go. So let me recast my Valkyrie to higher level now. So basically what I did on this character is I'm only using 60 points here, so I started like putting points into my passive skills. I amped up my Valkyrie to get that to a higher level, because 17 is like the sweet spot for Valkyrie, where it gets some of its best damage and equipment. But what I want to do with this character is respec it to do physical and cold. And I wanted to see how viable it was going to be. Because I can still kill physical immunes with this character because I have a couple ways to do that with this, and I'll go find some physical immunes and I can show you guys. Which Arcane Sanctuary is good for that because I got the little ghost specters. So first off, the mercenary has got a sword that gives him a sanctuary aura which does extra damage to undead monsters, and I think it breaks physical immunities on undead monsters as well. And he's got Decrepify on striking, which lowers a monster's physical resistance by 50%. And I've got an amulet that gives me a chance to cast Amplify damage, which lowers a monster's resistance by 100%. So if I run into some... There's some specters. Let's pull back. Like, if I can get that amp damage to proc, I'll kill them. And then I've got some, random elemental damage from gear that is adding to this as well. I'll just try to get amp damage proc to show you guys. There we go. So those guys all have amp damage on them, so they're taking 100% extra physical damage. And on most physical immune monsters, that'll break it. So I can do extra damage and get past their physical immunity, even though I'm mostly physical. I don't have a spam command, Will. I'll have to get one. And the other way I can kill physical immunes is this bow, even though it does a lot less damage on paper than this one does. It's got massive amounts of fire, lightning, and cold damage on it. So, let's see if I can find... Here we go, perfect. I can kill these guys a little quicker with this bow. And then the Barbarian mercenary just walks in and annihilates them with his new sanctuary aura. But what I want to do, and I really wanted to test this on the PTR, but unfortunately it looks like they won't let us. I want to use one of my 3 free respecs. Feels like I'm lagging a little bit. You guys noticing that? I'm getting a little stutter in the game. Very unusual. Isn't there an option to have my frames per second on the screen? Hold on a second. Something's off here. I thought there was a frames per second command on here. Maybe not. Might be thinking of a different game. Are we done? Are we done with the game stutter? Because I know my PC is not pushing very hard at all right now. No, it's definitely not the stream. Oh, it could be the stream because I have it up over here. That might be my problem too. Because I have an excellent connection, though it's not my upload. Now, let me see if that makes a difference. Because I had the stream preview window over there on YouTube. That might have been causing a little bit of it. It looks like it's a little better now. Alright, but what I want to do is every difficulty you get a free respec, which will reset all your points. And I want to do that with this character. Because then I can reallocate my strength and my dexterity to not be any higher than they need to be. And I can get my life up a little bit higher, and then I can play with skill points. There's a frame rate cap in video settings. Alright, let me look at that. And thanks for coming in, Almist. I, didn't realize at first, but give you a nice little shout out. How you doing? A frame rate cap in the video settings. So let's see. Oh, I saw this, but I don't know what this really means. So that's the maximum allowable frame rate for Resurrected mode. I don't know. Is this just off? Like, I don't know. I should have no problem running. I might have to play with that. I've been fine most of today, no lag, really. I just noticed it right there. My computer is beefy enough. I wonder, do I still have a specs command? Let me see. I had it on Stream Elements. I'm not sure if I moved that to Streamlabs or not. My PC should more than be able to handle. I do. Why did it give me chat commands? That's weird. Look, there's my computer specs right there. Soon to be 64 gigabytes of RAM. I just ordered more RAM for the computer. I should get it on Wednesday. Alright, let's just get out of here. Alright, we're gonna respec. There we go. We have nothing now. And I can't wear any of my equipment. Well, most of it. Alright, so first we're gonna do skill points. We want to make sure we can, or I'm sorry, stat points. We want to make sure we have enough to wear all of our equipment. So it looks like 121. No, I'm gonna need a lot. 134 for the wind force. Let's see. So let's start putting points in strength. I have actually never used a respec before since they added it. I always was anal about building my characters exactly the way I wanted them at first and never used a respec. And now they give you a way to respec your characters with items you get from the boss drops. Okay, so 134. Shouldn't need any more strength than that to use anything. Okay, so dexterity, 167 is going to be my high point. And then I'll be able to dump everything else into life, and I should have a bit more life. Because I wasn't spec'd perfectly. There we go. Now we should be perfect for what we need, and we should be able to dump everything else. And is there anything I might take off? Like, I don't think I probably won't keep using these lava gouts. I was just testing something with them. I typically run laying of hands, but that doesn't change my strength. These don't change my strength or dex. This does, but I'm going to be leaving that belt on since I'm going with freezing arrow. I've used up almost all my respecs for a character. I don't know why. I'm anal and I never use my respecs. Oh, I did have a couple more items to drop in that free game. Oh well. I don't know why, I just never use my respecs. I always try to build a character the way I want it in endgame in the beginning. I know if I continue with my plan to start a sorceress on next ladder season, I'll probably definitely be using at least one respec, because I'll probably start off with fire, just because it's easier to start a fire sorceress, because you can get a leaf rune word. But okay, that's the skills. We should be good. I don't see myself taking anything off that's going to reduce my strength or dexterity. Let me check these rings just to make sure I'm not getting any bonuses from the rings that'll mess me up. No. Nothing from the amulet. Should be good. Yeah, we should be good, because nothing is reducing those, so pop everything else in vitality. Gives me a little bit more of a life boost. I think I've got about a couple hundred more points than I had before. Alright, so skills is going to be the fun one. We need all our 1-point wonders. I think I still want a Valkyrie. Because the thing is, I can cast a... Oh, did it? Oh, it wiped out all my hotkeys. I think the bug in the game right now, that Valkyrie's going to desummon because I don't have the hard points in the skill to use her. Or if not, when I swap off the weapon, she'll definitely desummon. Maybe. I feel like she should have by now. Or maybe it's an issue. Nope, there it goes. There it goes. So I think we definitely want to still get at least 1 point in Valkyrie. Because then we can... She won't be as strong as she was before, but at least... Alright, so I've got 88 points. And in order to max what I want to max, I would need 100. So it means something's going to lack, and it's probably going to be maybe multi-shot. Because I definitely... Strafe is my big damage for my physical. I'm going Whirlwind Barb again. I have an idea for one. See, I wanted to do a Throwing Barb this season, but I was just a little too iffy on jumping right in with it. Or did I say Whirlwind? I meant Throwing Barb. Because we were playing with the Throw Barb before the ladder season started, and I really liked it, but I feel like that is kind of like not a first character you want to play, because you kind of need some specialized gear to get it going. But I really want to main a Sorceress just so I can magic find easier with teleport. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to max Freezing Arrow. We're going to max Cold Arrow for the damage. I don't really care about the freeze length, so we're not really going to put much into Ice Arrow. And I'm going to max Strafe, max Guided, and everything else I have left into Multi-Shot. I think that's going to be my plan. So let's start doing that. Okay, so max Freezing, max Cold Arrow. See, I'm not going to have very much in Multi-Shot. But we'll see. Max Strafe, max Guided, rest in Multi. So how does that... Do I keep my... Okay, I did keep my hot keys. That's good. So I have a little less on my strafe damage. A lot less on my guided, but that's because Guided Arrow gets a synergy bonus from multi-shot. And since I don't have the hard points in multi-shot, that's going to definitely take a damage hit. And multi-shot is only... Let me see. I'm going to be firing a lot less arrows with it. Multi-shot really didn't take any damage penalty. Okay, because multi-shot doesn't get a damage bonus for hard points. It just increases the number of arrows. So yeah, multi-shot didn't change. So really, I just took a damage hit with Guided Arrow by doing this. which honestly is not that big of a deal. And let's swap to this. So let's... I mean, what are my hotkeys? I'm probably going to reset my hotkeys entirely. Here, let's just start resetting hotkeys. Let's get guided on F1. I don't know if cold arrow is even worth using. Let me see. Let me put cold arrow on. Let me see what the damage... Yeah, it's probably not worth using. Even with the physical... Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong bow for this, first off. It might be. That's actually a decent amount of damage. Let me find somebody to shoot. Of course I would find the cold immune guys. Which looks like we'll be able to take care of those next season. Come on. Can I find somebody who's not cold immune? Well, that does a decent amount of damage.
I can't carry anymore.
Of course I can't. Look at that. Barb, quit murdering everything. I need to test. Quit running around like Sonic the Hedgehog and murdering everything. I need to test things. Alright, so he's cold immune. I can't... See? And then here's your kryptonite. A physical / cold immune monster. Which now he just decreptified it, so it broke his physical immunity. Alright, so cold is not bad. I'm actually kind of impressed with that, considering it's a low skill. Alright, but freezing arrow is going to be where it's at for damage. You want that. Because freezing arrow is going to proc, even though it says it does less damage. And this might be an issue with my skill layout because of my... Which skill? Pierce. I have 55 Pierce. And with my razor tail belts, I should have, what, like 88? Where is Pierce in here? Oh, it's not going to show me everything. It's just going to show the 33. So I have to actually do math. So 55 and 33 is 88. So I don't have 100% Pierce, but it's pretty close. And depending on which bow I'm on, like, this is on the Wind Force. If I switch to this bow... Yeah, I'm doing, with the 6 extra bow skills, I'm doing over 500 more damage. Let's find somebody. What freezing arrow really does good on is clusters of mobs. Because every mob it hits, it sets off another little cold explosion. Which I need to get a cluster. Here we go. And you're just gonna annihilate everything. But it's also mana heavy too. Which is something I can take care of with like strafe. I could fire off a volley of these, and I could fire off one of these and get my mana leech back. I know a lot of people will go like cold and fire together to deal with immunes, but I really like the physical, and I like the fact that I found a Wind Force, so I kind of wanted to keep using physical damage. But I'll end up constantly swapping bows. Like if I need to use physical, I'll use this bow. If I need to use elemental, I'll use this bow for the 6 to bow and crossbow skills. I feel like this is going to be a really cool layout. Yeah, because like my strafe damage on this bow is only up to 1300. It's 3800 with this one. But let's take this character out to a higher level area and really test it out. And then the other thing is too, I was using this bow for like the run walk bonus and for casting Valkyrie. Gonna really suck not having that on swap, but yeah, them's the breaks. I am really surprised the kids are being as quiet as they are. Usually I'm streaming and they're as loud as can possibly be. But yeah, this is a good bow, but it's gonna... Let me see, what's my... I don't do bad freezing arrow damage with this bow. What it is, too, is the freezing arrow is amplifying the cold damage on this bow, too. It's not bad. I might play around with it. This wasn't my end-all goal of a bow for this, but the fact that I did pull a 3-socket and I was able to get +6 to skills. Hey guys, I'm going to throw up the BRB screen really quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes, because I've got a child crying and I need to see what's going on. Be right back. Oh, the joys of having children. The little one was crying because the other kid was being mean to him.
Time to die.
No, it's not time to die.
Run!
I brought this down as I was coming down the stairwell, my ocarina. It came with instructions to play it. I sure as heck couldn't use it. I learned like 3 notes. It's a fun little... I love my Zelda knickknacks. And then I've also got... this. I'm waiting to get copyright stricken for this. Okay. F5, F6, F7. Okay, that should do it. So let's take this character for a spin. River of Flame's a good place to play with cold damage. Well, that doesn't do much damage to them at all. Those guys are a little tanky. Those guys are cold immune. See, with this play, excuse me, with this play style, I'm going to be constantly switching bows. I feel like. But I just kind of wanted the option to have another elemental damage. And I'm still doing really good strafe damage. I only lost a little bit. Thank you, man. Yes, I've got stream rewards. I haven't learned how to do anything really cool with them yet, but God, this skill uses so much mana. These guys are all cold immune. I can't do anything to them. Let's swap back to this. Yeah, my Valkyrie is nowhere near as tanky as she used to be. Let's see, we got some charms. Let's see if we got anything good. Probably not. Eh. I got some arrows. God, I had those in stash. Now, of course, that couldn't have been a skill charm. What am I shooting at over there? What are you doing over there? So what I'll probably do is this will be my guided arrow setup. And then my swap, I'll have the freezing arrow. What I might do, let me see, let me set cold arrow and freezing arrow here. So like I remember which one is, which setup is which when I swap. Because I don't really get a, the bows look very similar if you're not paying attention. So I'll know by which set of skills I have on my screen, which bow set I'm on. Ooh, faceplate. Anything good? 3-socket? Alright, I still got a 3-socket, but I'll put that away. The fact that this is only a level 39 bow. Well, it's higher with the bow base I use. The rune word's only level 39, but it's got knockback on it too, which will actually be really handy. Damn it, I come back when he gets up. What? Oh. I didn't get up for too long, Moon. It was a long song, probably a claim for that one. We'll find out. I've used it before and I've never gotten claims. I don't know. I know Nintendo is sometimes bad. I'll find out. If it claims, I will, Oh yeah, bot showed up about an hour late for work. I didn't know you were gone for a while, Moon. Yeah, the bot just randomly decided to jump in out of nowhere. I'm guessing that Streamlabs is probably having issues. That's usually what happens when the cloud bot's on, but it's not joining chat. Alright, let's put this freezing arrow to the test. This is a good area for cold immunes, or for no cold immunes. Except for those guys. The spellcasters are the only ones that are cold immune. Not enough mana. See, that's gonna be a problem. That thing eats mana like crazy, and I'm not getting enough leech. Which mana does this one use? 7? Also, mana leech is based on physical damage, and I'm not doing that much physical, I'm doing more elemental. I'm going to switch back to strafe. Single target these guys. What we really need to do is we need to go play in the cow level. That'll give freezing arrow its best opportunity to shine. Yeah, the more enemies you can line up with freezing arrow and hit all at once, mana. The better. Because you want it to pierce as many enemies as it can. Where are you going? And apparently my Valkyrie died and I didn't notice. I don't think... Do I have... No. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty pitiful level Valkyrie, unfortunately. So she's going to be dying all the time on me. Even Cold Arrow by itself is not bad. For single targets, that actually does pretty good. I think Ice Arrow would have done more damage, but I didn't need to build Ice Arrow because I didn't really need the freeze duration on the freezing arrow. I just need damage. Yeah, I do so much damage with my Wind Force that like one volley restores all my mana pool. So this might just be a lot of swap back.
I need mana.
Come on, can we... Oh, they've got me mana burned. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is a completely... I've never played a freezing arrow Amazon, so this is kind of different for me.
Not enough mana.
Come on, mana. Give me some mana back. There we go. Nice. I'm switching to cows, been doing Pindle. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up some cows after this. I just figured Chaos is a good place to test cold damage. I can't wait for the second season to start though, because I'm basically just playing Amazons this season, so I want to try something different. You guys are hitting hard. And the Valkyrie died again. I'm gonna be having that a lot. Who's giving the fanaticism aura? Where are you? Even without the bonus to freeze length, I'm still getting a pretty good freeze out of this. Yeah, basically there's nothing this character can't kill now. It's just a matter of how fast she can do it. Which really, there wasn't much I couldn't kill before. Just, I wanted to try something different. And I like this. It's just a different play style. Whereas when you're just running around strafing everything, you can kind of just forget about it. You run around and shoot things, and freezing arrow takes a little bit more thought. Does it have mending on bows? Bows don't have durability in this game. You have arrows instead. So technically they have mending, I guess you would say. Quit dying, Valkyrie. You're so weak now. So let's see. October 6th isn't too far away. I'm excited. Hope we get paired with the same people. Yeah, we had a good launch last time. I wish I had had more time to play on it. That's the only thing I regret. Yeah, get rid of that. I don't really need that. I'm gonna keep, you know, a lot of people are dumping their gear and getting ready to wipe their characters. I'm probably gonna keep everything because I don't have any non-ladder characters, so I'm gonna keep these characters. I might still play around with them. But yeah, I will. So the bows don't have any durability in this game, where like everything else does. Armor, helmets. You can get like stuff that's indestructible. You can get stuff that's ethereal that can't be repaired. And you can also get ethereal and repairs. But nothing has quote-unquote mending in this game unless it's indestructible. Or, I guess, items that repair durability automatically, which I don't have any on this character. But the other Amazon that was the Lightning Javazon, her javelins have repairs 1 durability in... Oh no, I'm sorry, it's replenishes quantity on that. So they automatically refill their quantity. So that's, I guess, kind of like mending. But yeah, bows don't have durability, you just have to keep picking up arrows. Which can be a little annoying sometimes. Especially when I forget to pick up arrows. Because it doesn't tell you're low on arrows till you get down to like 50. And basically at 50 arrows, you're out of arrows. Oh, this thing is going to tear up cows. I might let's put guided arrow on so I can get some mana. Although this bow doesn't give me enough mana leech. No, it's kind of pointless. Even though guided arrow doesn't use any mana, 0.5 mana per use is nothing. But this bow doesn't deal enough physical damage to get the mana leech back. Because mana and life leech are based on physical damage output. And I'm explaining a lot of stuff. I know Elemist and Joe, you guys are Diablo players, but a lot of people on here are mostly people I play Minecraft with, so they've probably never even seen or played this game. But I try to explain a little bit of things. Are you still alive? Go away. Ow, ow. Oh, I almost ran right into that and died. That was close.
Not enough mana.
That was so close. Come here, dude. That was one thing I liked about having the Harmony bow on swap, is I could quickly swap and run away. Can you give me a little bit, okay? Drink some of your water for right now. Give me a couple minutes, Zach. Let's get you guys all lined up. See, I'm gonna have to learn how to like line up these shots to get the best effect for the freezing arrow. That thing just eats mana like crazy. Yep. That girl died again. That's one thing I'll say about the level 17 Valkyrie is she tanked. I didn't have to recast her barely at all. I wonder what's going to be best for Diablo. Probably still guided arrow for single boss targets. Why weren't you freezing? I was hitting you. I saw the cold arrow going through you. Alright, well, let's get Valkyrie back up. Let's throw a decoy, because these guys come in hard. Get freezing arrow back up and hit the seal. Oh yeah, freezing arrow just stops all these guys in place until I run out of mana. And Valkyrie's dead again. This game have a VR version? I don't think it works in VR. I've never looked into it. Oh, you're immune to cold, that's why I can't kill you. My daughter's been playing with Minecraft on VR on the PlayStation. It's really weird. Oh, which I was going to announce the stream that never happened last weekend because of stuff and things, but I'm trying to come up with a stream schedule. I know I talked to Will about this, and I was thinking about this long before that. It's just trying to commit and trying to have the time and not being tired all the time. because I'm always tired. Anybody that's ever worked nights knows. Even though I don't work like a full 8-hour shift, just the fact that I get up at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning every day, and I usually don't lay down until about 9 at night, I'm usually only getting about 4 hours of sleep before I get up for work. I'm streaming, buddy. Thank you. But I'm trying to come up with a schedule, and what I think I want to do is, and I might be being a little aggressive on this. In the beginning, I probably won't be able to keep all the days, but I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for streaming. And I'm also trying to balance my streaming around days that other people stream too. Like, I don't want to stream at the same time Will streams, or Wraith, or Prowl. But the problem with Prowl is his streams are just all over the damn place. I can't keep track of when he's going to stream. That's why when I got up and got Zachary from preschool at noon, and I saw Prowl was streaming, and I was going to try to go live at 12:30, like, well, I'm going to wait till Prowl's stream's over. I'm not going to try to, I don't want to say compete, but you are. You're competing with other streamers at the same time for the same viewers. So I want to try not to stream at the same time as other people. I know Will does Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so that's why I'm going to try to lean on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for streams. And then what I want to do on Sundays is something special with my daughter. And I posed this question in the Discord before, and I didn't really get a lot of feedback. Crazy Breeze had some feedback on it, and I don't want it to seem like... Let me explain it, and then I'll explain Crazy Breeze's comment. So, I want to do a... Oh, Moon, it's not easy to balance. No, it's not. It is absolutely not. I want to stream Minecraft with my daughter on Sundays in our single-player world that I started on my Xbox. I was able to port them over to my computer. And it was the world that we were playing on together. And I really don't play much with her anymore, and she constantly asks, well, when are we going to play Minecraft together? So what I want to do is have a Sunday stream that's scheduled for just me and her, and we play on that world. She can get on the PlayStation or the Xbox, I'll be on here, and it'll just be like a duo single-player, I don't want to say SMP, but it's just a single-player world that we'll just do random stuff and builds and farms and whatever. And the stipulation with that, though, is it's going to be like a reward for her for keeping her grades up. She just started middle school, and she was struggling with a couple subjects last year. I want to make sure that she's keeping up with her grades. So the good thing about the middle school system out here is we constantly get progress reports, and we know what their grades are all the time. So I want to make sure that she's keeping like at least a C or above in all of her classes. I was a very good student growing up. I was like an A and B, and when I was in high school, I was a straight A student. And one thing my dad was a jerk growing up. And like, I came home one day, I was really happy with my report card. I showed it to my mom. I had like all A's and like 1 B. And my dad's response when he saw that report card was, well, why isn't this one an A? My mom lit him up for that. But being, 8, 9 years old, that really crushed my self-esteem. So I'm never going to put that on my kids. As long as they're keeping good grades, I'd love to see A's and B's, but I'm not going to light them up over a B or a C. So I want to make sure she keeps up with her grades. And one comment that Crazy Breeze had said on that question that I posed about doing this was, well, you should just be trying to spend time with your daughter anyways. Don't treat the not playing Minecraft as a punishment. And that's not the way I want to look at it. If she's getting good grades, then we can spend the time and we can play Minecraft together. But what I'm thinking doing is, well, if a subject starts faltering and she is losing grades in that, what we'll do is we won't do that stream that day, and instead we're going to spend that time studying together, and I'll help her work on getting her grade back up. So that's my plan. Yeah, that's my father. That's all I ever heard. My dad was a jerk growing up. My dad didn't become nicer and more involved in our lives until we were already adults. But my dad fell into the same problem I was falling into a little while back, is he was the only source of income in the house, and he was constantly working. He did newspapers growing up. He was always awake all night and asleep all day, and he was often working second jobs. So he we were raised by our mother. My dad didn't really do much. My dad paid for everything. That was about it. But, so yeah, that's my plan for Sundays, is I want to do Minecraft streams with my daughter. And I'm thinking that she'll get excited for this, and it'll be a reason for her to keep her grades up, too. Alright, let's go take out Diablo. Now I'm wondering if I should use Freezing Arrow. We're gonna play with it. Let's see. I think Guided is still gonna be better for Diablo, but let's find out. Oh, you're gonna run right at me. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah. That's not gonna do enough damage. The single bosses are still gonna be Guided Arrow. And bosses, you just can't leech off of it all.
Not enough mana.
Yep, not enough mana. I could use a potion. I should probably do that. There we go. And nothing good. I don't have town portals. But that's my plan, is I want to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams, be it Minecraft, Diablo, other games I have. I mean, I still want to say that Minecraft is going to be my main, but I'm going to be doing, I want to try to do more Diablo content, especially with the ladder restarting. And I don't want to just have like a one game channel. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. As I thought about, well, what if I just main Minecraft on my YouTube channel and I stream other games on Twitch or something, because I've never streamed on Twitch. But then it's learning a whole other platform, and then even though you can get monetized earlier on Twitch, I feel like it pulls people away from your YouTube, and it might lead to less subscribers on YouTube, unless I'm working on putting out content, which I want to do as well. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this channel and what my goals are, if that makes sense. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything in chat here. Oh, explain away. It doesn't bother me at all. Okay, I didn't see that message. I don't have a Discord, Will. That Discord ain't gonna work. I mean, I do have a Discord, but I don't have a... You know what I mean. Sounds like my father. I read that. Okay, I read. Moon, that's fair, to be honest. You get to spend time with her. Anyway, and offering help is just a good thing instead of being mad. I wish there was a way to hide Streamlabs chat in my chat window on OBS, because it makes it hard to see everybody else's. Also, I set up those Streamlabs auto commands to not go off too often. I feel like prowls go off all the time. Okay, let's find the portal. Let's go open up the cow level. Of course, you guys are cold in there. Ooh, gem shrine. Hold on a second. I missed that opportunity. Gem shrines are really cool because it'll take any gem you have in your inventory and upgrade it to the next highest level. And I need some amethysts for doing amulet crafting, so there we go. Those new elite charms are going to be really interesting for this game. It's going to completely change the meta, the way people put it. Just make sure you don't get burned out doing too much too quickly. That's why I said, Sarah, that I probably won't adhere strictly to that. And then the other thing I'm dealing with too is like anxiety from, like, I haven't streamed in a while, and like I go, okay, I'm gonna commit, I'm gonna do a stream, and then I start feeling anxious about it. I don't know why. I wish I understood anxiety. I never even knew I had anxiety growing up. Only in the last few years did I realize Oh, that's what anxiety is? I've been dealing with this my whole life. Like, it was never, like, diagnosed or anything. And really, over the last few years, especially dealing with COVID and crap, my anxiety has been through the roof. Like, I do not like going anywhere that there's crowds of people anymore. Oh, I don't think it's gonna break it. I think maybe I don't know. I think they're fine as is, but one thing that might make... I think it's gonna be too easy to overprotect against that negative resistance. And then, like, cold resistance, I think Ginger said it perfectly. The cold one is gonna be the most valuable. Because I think if you were down one resistance, cold resistance is the one that would be the least important. Because not many mobs use cold damage. You know, Blizzard, maybe, or Frost Novas from mobs that explode when they die. That's about it. Like, I worry for, like, lightning characters that are going to pack that lightning charm. If you run into a Black Soul or a Gloam, you're insta-dead with negative 75% resistance.
Not enough mana.
But one thing that I thought would be interesting... Oh, time to shine. Look, Griswold's physical and poison immune. Can we do damage to him now?
I need mana.
With the freezing arrow.
I need mana.
That worked pretty good, actually. I like that. Stupid Valkyrie died again. I'm
Not
just saying
enough
that
mana.
constantly. This Valkyrie is not going to survive anything. Quit shooting me. I don't ever want to remember a time where I wasn't anxious. I remember being anxious at elementary school. Yeah, I had issues in elementary school. I was seeing a counselor. What anxiety would typically do to me is I didn't like being pressured or rushed. And if I was put in a situation like that, I would get, like, angry. That's what anxiety does to me. It's very weird. But, like, lately, like, I do not like going anywhere with crowds of people. We had that event that my wife's work puts on where they rented out Zao Island, which is like a big amusement. Like, it's like a arcade, and they've got go-karts and mini golf.
I need mana.
And they got a big, like, convention area. I wouldn't say convention area is the right word. Like a,
I can't.
Why can't I pick up the leg?
I can't.
Oh, I know why I can't pick up the damn leg. It's so stupid. But being there with as many people that were there... Sorry, ADD here, I'm losing track of what I was saying. It was just like being in big crowds of people, it's just like, my skin is crawling, it's too busy in here, I need to go somewhere where it's not so packed. It was like I walked into the arcade with my 4-year-old and he wanted to play some games, and I was trying to find his brother who was in there, and it's just so many people in there, and most of the games in there aren't really for his age. There's a few that are like for younger age, but it's just like everything's occupied right now. It's too crowded in here. We got to get out of here. Like, yeah, I mean, anxiety is one of the reasons, I heard there were many, but why I left my other job after 10 years is dealing with retail stores in COVID times with masks, and some of the stores like the Walmarts, when it was really bad, they were making people like line up outside, and they were only letting like up to 100 people in the store at a time. And then I had to like walk through the line as a vendor and like get to the front of the line and be like, I'm a vendor, I need to get let in. And it was just like, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And the job just was going downhill. I didn't like the way the company was going. Even the newspapers suck. I only work 4 to 5 hours a day. And most of the time I'm just in my car driving, so I'm by myself. It's got its ups and downs. The downs are that I work 7 days a week and don't ever get any days off. So when I'm sick, I'm miserable because I still have to go and do my job. But, I can't pick up the leg because I already have one. I'm a freaking idiot. I still have a leg right here. I could have made a cow level already. That's alright. We'll go pick up the other leg and we'll save it for next time. That's called agoraphobia. I have very bad anxiety and social anxiety, and I quit my job during COVID because of that. Yeah. I wouldn't have quit the job if I didn't have something else lined up. Like, I got the newspaper. I had been working newspapers as a part-time job on top of my day job for years. Probably like 5 years off and on. But I talked to the person there, and where are the dogs going ballistic? I got that all lined up before I quit my job. It's like and I was just depressed too. Like, I was miserable, and a lot of it was working the 2 jobs. But I was depressed, I was miserable, I was dealing with anxiety, I was dealing with COVID. And retail stores were not the place you wanted to be during COVID times. At all. But dealing with all that, it's like it made me leave that company. And it was a good paying job. I made over 50 grand a year. But thankfully, everything kind of fell into place. I make almost the same money doing 2 routes at newspapers, although it's $10.99, so it's not taxed. So even though my take home is roughly similar, it's really not the same because the gross is not going to be as much, and then I have to deal with filing taxes at the end of the year, which thankfully with my wife working and having kids, the deductions kind of balance out when I claim my mileage, so I don't lose money. Anytime you've ever had to do taxes in the US when you deal with 1099, it's a pain in the butt. But not long after that, I quit my job in May, or end of May, beginning of June, and my wife got promoted to store manager in November. So everything kind of fell into place, thankfully. Okay, let's test out freezing arrow on the cow level. Oh, that's a bad spawn. Hi, guys.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
That was not a good place to end up. Let's see if we can get... Oh, this is... We need to get to a side somewhere.
Not enough mana.
No, let's just run over here. Let's drink some mana. Let's pop everybody. Yeah, the mana consumption with this freezing arrow is severe.
Not enough mana.
Even with all the leech I have, it doesn't do very good.
Not enough mana.
Still can't hit you. Will said agoraphobia. So what's agoraphobia, Will? Hold on a second, guys. Well, I'm not gonna deal with it right now, sweetie. I'll cut it off later, okay? Okay, hold on. Will said that's agoraphobia. So what is agoraphobia? Like the fear, not like wanting to be in large social areas, or anxiety is one of the reasons I do YouTube instead of going back to work after my job. Yeah, I can see that too. Circle bow? Is that the good one? It's not the good one, is it? Oh, it is a... Oh, that would have been good if that were a 3 to bow skills. I would have rolled sockets in that. Although that, I hate the dex requirement on that bow. Alright, back at it. I need to keep picking up mana potions. This is gonna guzzle mana. But basically, with Freezing Arrow, you wanna cluster the cows together, and you'll do more damage from the explosions.
Not enough mana.
And constantly hit potions. I wonder if I start doing Freezing Arrow with this bow. I am just destroying my mana. Although I only have 189, so it's not surprising. If we do freezing... Oh, I put it on there. Hold on, I need to do that. They're killing my mercenary. Put freezing arrow over here instead. I wonder if, even though I do less damage with it, I'll get more leech because the wind force has more physical damage. I think that might be the case. Let's get a big group together. There's a big group, okay. Ring around the rosy. Oh yeah. See, even though that bow gives me +6 to skills, it doesn't do enough physical damage to give me the leech to keep using the skill. I may just have to use the wind force with less + to skills if I want to be able to keep firing without constantly chugging mana potions. Because right now I can just keep going and I'm getting my mana back. Nice. Fear of open spaces, crowds. Yeah. I wouldn't call it a fear per se. I just really, really don't like it. Yeah, I hate to say it, I think this bow is kind of useless. I thought it might be a good bow, and it is for the + to skills. The arrows will do more damage, but I don't have enough leech to keep firing. Let's work my way back to the portal. I want to test something. Yeah, like I was empty on mana and I was able to completely refill it with the wind force. As long as I'm hitting stuff. Which, if I was not running the freezing arrow when I came in that portal, I probably would have been dead because Cow King was right on top of me. This is not, it's not bad. Any good? No. Man, I've got the attack speed with this bow to really... I think the other bow has slower attack speed, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Not much, but it's noticeable. Because with this, when you're doing elemental damage, you want to attack as fast as possible to dish out more damage. The faster you can shoot, the more damage you're going to deal. Amazon is my favorite class in this game. Part of me wanted to play another Amazon on this second season of Ladder, but at the same time, it's like, I want to do something different.
I need mana.
Now I ran out of mana. Oh, he's Stone Skin, that's why. That's why I wasn't getting my mana back. It's Stone Skin, it's physical immune. Hey, quit teleporting. What are you doing? Back here.
It's locked.
Fear of open spaces. I read that already. I gotta think too, this is only players 1. This probably wouldn't, I don't know how well this would do in a higher player scenario. I might test it, see if we can find like a Baal run or something after I clear the cow level. Test out the damage in a higher group setting. I feel like Freezing Arrow might do really good on waves. Just the crowd control aspect of it alone. Oh, but what I wanted to test.
I am overburdened.
Kill that thing. Okay, I want to check if we swap bows. You're being loud. Okay, let's test this bow. Because I deal more freezing arrow damage than the wind force, but less than the other one. But I think it puts out more physical damage than the other one. Let me see. Let me see. Testing things here. I mean, 50 to 190 versus 21 to 108. That alone is more... Oh yeah, double the physical damage. So... put this away. Also got... This is also a really good... this is what that... What do you call it? The, This is what that test Amazon had on the PTR server. Barizia. Which is good because it has the extra cold damage and the freezes target +3. So it's going to add to your freeze length. I might play around with that too. I think I would need to socket it with and make it faster. Even though it's got 80% increased attack speed, it's still a slow class weapon. But let's see if I deal enough damage with this to get Mana Leech back. There's a good group. And one thing, no, I'm not. Not really. It's better than the other bow, but I'm still gonna run out of mana.
Not enough
it.
mana.
Can I get some Mana Leech? The thing doesn't help is the Wind Force itself has a massive 8% Mana Leech. On top of the 8 on my helmet. Do I have any other Mana Leech? I think that's it. Well, I can check here, can't I? They added this new fancy panel. Yeah, I just have the 16%. So when I swap to this, I've only got the 8%. I thought I had a ring that had leech on it. I may have swapped because I didn't need it anymore. Yeah, 8% is not enough to maintain with this. It's not, if I'm hitting enough enemies, I can get enough mana back. I'm gonna shoot off a few guided arrows, I can get some mana back that way. Of course, I'm gonna keep losing my Valkyrie. Although this bow does give me 3 more skills, so. Yeah, I can get almost my mana back. I think I'll probably keep this bow on swap. I thought that other bow would be decent, but it's not. Fortunately, this doesn't do have the physical damage. And unless I had an insight mercenary running with me. I think Wind Force is still king because attack speed plus constant refilling my mana. Even if I'm doing less damage, if I can fire twice as fast or twice as often, it's still gonna do more. How long are you streaming today? I'm probably not gonna stream on Diablo too much longer. I'm contemplating being crazy and maybe doing some Minecraft later this evening though. Because I really need to get back on Eternia. Sarah will tell you that. Yes, I do. And I kind of want to tour around Sarah's realm because I know she's been doing a lot of cool stuff over there. I want to see her complete a cathedral. So I might take a break because my wife will be home in a half hour. So what I'll probably do is I'll end stream when my wife gets home, which will be a little after 4:30 my time. And I'll take a break. I think we'll figure out dinner or something, and I'm going to make an effort to do a Minecraft stream after all that. Looks like my daughter just got home. I think that's my tentative plan. I'm gonna go from doing no streams to doing 2 a day, you know. Just completely bipolar. Because why not? Oh, I'm running out of arrows. There's some arrows. Freezing arrow is really nice though. It just stops everyone right in their tracks. Running out of arrows. I might test out the Barizia and see if I do more damage with that. Oh, I want to see Sarah's world. She's got an amazing realm. She really does. And she just finished the Deep Slate Cathedral. Oh, your knees are cold. More arrows? No. Running out of arrows again. There's some arrows. Oh, she's been working on another massive build. I'll have to see it. I will have to see it. Alright, let's test this really quick. Put on the Barizia. I'll buy some bolts. I thought Kaylee was home, guys. Was Kaylee and Island not home?
Good to see you.
Buy some of these. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I have no attacks on. Yeah, the damage is pretty similar to the other bow. Not really. It's more than the Wind Force. It's more. How is it more than the Wind Force? That ain't right. Guided arrow. No, it's not more. Oh, it's more freezing arrow because of the cold damage. 1666. Yeah. A Blue Nerd build. Ooh, I love Blue Nerd's builds. Blue Nerd is awesome. Prowl referenced him, I think, for doing like different house builds, but starting with the same basic floor plan, but like how to change it up to make every house look different. Prowl shared some of his videos a while back, and they were really good, and I was like, that is really helpful for learning how to do builds. Alright, let's test this and see. I'm gonna notice a significant decrease in speed, though. What's up? Yes, I'm streaming. Oh yeah, this fire is a lot slower, and I still run into mana leech problems. I think it's popping them a lot quicker, though. Did darn Valkyrie die again? Come on. Can you stay alive at least a little while? Let's see. I'm actually not doing bad. It's keeping my mana up. Does this have mana leech on it? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've used this. Does this have mana leech? No, it doesn't. It's really slow, though. That's the problem. Like, even 80% increased attack speed. Look at the rate of speed I'm firing here versus this one. Like, I fire like twice as fast with this bow. So even though it does more damage, is it really doing more damage if I can't fire as fast? What might be really good on this character, I thought I would want the crushing blow boots, War Riders is what I was trying to find. Some silk weaves might actually be better on this character to get the 5 mana after each kill, because that would keep my mana up really well as too. Keep up my mana really well too. Words are hard. And actually, the Barizia, I might need to test this on like some single targets. The Barizia with the +3 freeze duration. How long can I keep mobs frozen for? One, two, maybe 3 seconds? How long is the freeze duration with this one? Oh yeah, it like doubles, more than doubles the freeze duration. That's one plus to using that. Honestly. Increased freeze duration by like triple. If I shale this, it might be fast enough. And I could still upgrade it too if I could get a freaking Lem rune. Those never drop for me. It's not even a high rune, it's like a middle. Runes go up to what? There's like 31 runes, I think, in the game. Lem is like right in the middle somewhere, and I never get one to drop. The sword on the Barbarian with the Sanctuary Aura required one, and I had the sword to make it for the longest time. I just couldn't find a Lem. Finally, somebody actually gave me the sword already made. Nerd is so good. Yeah, he is. I might have to look and see if I have any mana leech rings that would help this character. This might be a good item to have on swap for crowd control. The fact that it just freezes, even though it doesn't fire it as fast, it freezes for longer, which might be good. Let's see what happens if I shale it, if it gets significantly faster or not. Hey, quit hitting me. It's not nice. And actually, I don't need, since the mercenary can cast Decrepify with this sword, I don't need this for the amp damage anymore. If I can get my hands on like a High Lord's Wrath or something with plus to skills, and I think it has increased attack speed as well, might be better for this. I'm gonna double check. I can't remember what High Lord's has on it. Let me see. Let me go over here. Let me bring this over so you guys can see what I'm doing. Diablo 2.io is the best source for everything Diablo. It has everything you need in here. All the recipes, all the items, set items, uniques, all the rune words. So we want to look up High Lord's Wrath. 1 to all skills, 20% increased attack speed. Deadly Strike, which is similar to Critical Strike, but it doesn't stack. Yeah, I might want to get my hands on a High Lord's Wrath. Lightning resistance, I could always use more lightning resistance. Attacker takes damage of that. Those last two are kind of moot. Yeah, I could always use more lightning resistance. I think that might be my goal with this character, is get my hands on a High Lord's Wrath. Because now I don't need Atmas with the mercenary being able to cast Decrepify, and with the fact that I have a skill that can kill physical immunes now. So I was kind of relying on the amp damage to kill physical immunes before. What's up? Yes. My stream. Yeah. The kids are watching me now on their phones. Watch out. I bet Prowl's kids, like, him streaming now is just, like, nothing to them anymore. My kids are still amazed when I go streaming. His kids are probably like, oh, Dad's streaming again. Okay, who cares? Problem with having two different weapons is I'm gonna have to keep picking up two different types of arrows. Arrows and bolts. This isn't doing bad, though. That's if I increase the speed of this a little bit. Just the freeze ability, like that is... I could just freeze entire mob. Like, cow level is the most extreme case of this, though, because you don't normally have mobs that cluster together in this size. I don't know how much more I'm going to play on this character with the new ladder starting too. I'm not going to get rid of these characters, so I may still play with them when they get moved to non-ladder. But I know I'll be focusing a lot on the ladder when that launches. Like I said, I'm still going to keep these characters, so I'll probably try to keep progressing them. Did he say his daughter gets annoyed while he streams at night because she can't have... Probably. His daughter definitely loves his attention. At least his daughter is the one that actually is not shy to get on camera. Considering his son is older and he's like super shy to get on camera, I find that hilarious. Like, my kids don't care. They'll jump in my background and be on my camera without a question. Whatever you're yelling at me from the other room, I can't hear you. How's the background noise, guys? Are you picking up a lot of them in the background? Because I've been trying to tweak my filters for audio, and I haven't done enough adjusting yet, but I've done some. I just wish Discord had the level of audio filter that OBS has. That's awesome. I mean, granted, my wife's not home, and I don't have the TV on either. That's another thing that when I want to stream, like, a lot of the time my wife's home, and the TV is literally right there, It is within 5 feet of me, so it's kind of hard to do any kind of streaming when that's playing right in the ear, and this microphone picks up everything. It's not a bad microphone, I don't really think. For the cost. I mean, it's a cheap microphone, but being a cheap microphone, I don't think the quality is that bad. If that makes sense. All right, I think we've abused cow level enough. Let's go in our last little bit of time. Let's see if we can find. Ooh, not bad, 19%. Find like a public game and do some Baal. So let's just see what's on here. Low for 8 ist, I wish. I wish I had 8 ist runes. So we're looking for Baal, but we want to find 2 hours. Yeah, that game's been open for 2 hours. Alright, let's play with the new search feature that I really don't use that much. Nothing for Baal? Really? Oh, I didn't select a difficulty. That might be why. Let's try that. Nope, nothing. Come on. There was literally a game there. It was 2 hours old, but there was a game. 6 open sock. Yeah, you're asking for a lot there, buddy. Come on, there's got to be a Baal game somewhere. Why? What's with all these games that are open for an hour? Can you show me, like, games that are new? Nope, 2 hours. Well, we might not find a Baal game. Chaos, you fap. What? What the hell? What are these game names? Oh my god. No, it's the same crap game. Buddy, 7 hours. 7 hours. Why is this in the top of the list? Well, maybe we won't find a Baal game. Chaos, maybe? No. Chaos 01? No. Zippy, here we go. Here we go. Of course it's full. Because why wouldn't it be? I finally find a game and you can't hear anything? Oh, that was from before. Da-da-da. Read chat without context. Oh, it's alright. I just wanted to play with this build in a Baal run scenario to see how it does in more of a higher player count. That's why I was just looking for a Baal game. I'm only going to be streaming for probably another 10 or 15 minutes. Let me see, can we find anything with multiple people? Here, Chaos Run. 3-person Chaos, let's play on there. I want to find some game that's got some people. Okay, they're already in. Where's everybody? Didn't want to pick those up. Where y'all at? Oh, they already are at Diablo.
Not enough mana.
Oh, rare Vambraces, nice. Get a couple mana potions. You guys leave me any? Yeah. Well, that was pointless. What does it take to up? Let me look really quick. I'm curious now. What does it take to upgrade a... So we need... Where is the category I'm looking for? Recipes. We want to upgrade. Nope. What's the word I need to search for? Let's try exceptional. I want to find for unique. Elite version of set armor, no. Exceptional version of weapon. Should just do this in Ginger's Discord, it's quicker. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it over here. It's, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something. I think I can bring Discord onto the screen. Go to bot channel. Upgrade. Your bots are evolving. Why is that popping up? Upgrade weapon 2. Yeah, see, that was so much quicker. A lum, a pole, and an emerald. I have lums. I don't think I have any pole runes. So no, it was a lem I needed for armor. I need a pole for yeah, Ginger's Discord channel has got links for, or he's got commands for his bots to pull up some of those recipes. Which, I'll go ahead, I'll throw Ginger back in here one more time, why not? Anyone's interested in anything Diablo 2 content, Ginger, follow him on YouTube, and I think on his YouTube he's got a link to his Discord if I didn't put it in the command. Did I link his Discord? Oh, I just linked his Twitch and his YouTube. You can go to his YouTube and find his Discord there. Let's see. Help kill Andy. They're probably done with that. Just looking for stuff with high player counts. Cows. No. Baal walkers. What do we got? 8 minutes. Can I, like, copy that? I wonder if there's a third game already. Where'd you go? Where'd it go? It was on my screen. Oh, here we go. That game just got created. That'll work. I just want to try to test this out in, like, a high... Oh, don't click on that portal. That portal is death. One of the sorceresses was doing a Neelathok run, and I guarantee that portal is going to be slammed with mobs. I've made that mistake before. Oh damn it, Paladin's level 97. Couple of them. Shazam. Oh, there we go. What do we got? Anything? Why are you BAing all the way over there? I'm out of lems and poles. Yeah, I don't have either. I don't have lems or poles. I can never find lems. I might double check and see what I've got on that character before I jump off. I've got an I've got 2 mouths, and I have a jaw. I think that's like my only good runes. I got a pole. I'll upgrade this Barizia though, for sure. Gotta look up, see, it's 185%. I don't know how good that is. I mean, it's hard to tell if I'm actually really helping because they're killing everything so quickly. But I am freezing everything in place, so at least there's that. What's on the Monarch? 2 sockets. Oh, that was hot garbage. Not bad. As far as crowd control, if I'm playing X for 4 open socket Eth Thresher, and I wish I had a 4 open socket Eth Thresher, jeez. Lem for 10 P gems. Is it giving a Lem for 10 P gems? That game is 2 hours old. Now, let me look. Rune. My rune character. What do I have? I've got plenty of lums. I got like 5 lums. I have a foul, an 2 mals, and a jaw. That's it for my high runes. A couple co's. Yeah, what is... Let's see over here. Get a rune listing. What's up here? Runes, so... Lums go to co. A lum is before co, so I've got those in the wrong order. Whatever. Foul, then lem, then pull. So yeah, I've only got 1 foul. Pull is 1 under so yeah, I don't even have anything really trade-wise to leverage to get any of those. I'm not going to give my for a pull. It is what it is. If I get lucky and find one, cool. If not, it doesn't get upgraded. Oh, I wanted to look up how good is my roll on that item. Uniques. Where is so it goes from 150 to 200%. So yeah, 185, that's not bad. That'd be worth upgrading.
Okay.
No, I did not. So yep, not bad. Well, it's 4:30. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Get a break, maybe try to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. And yeah, I'm saying right now, tentatively, I am gonna stream Minecraft later tonight. I don't have a time frame yet, but I'll schedule it when I get around there, and I'll throw it up in all the various Discords. You guys will see me. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and hit this scene, and we'll talk to everybody later. Bye.